put up 24 shots, and it's undeniable that the Calgary Flames have this belief that they are not out of any game, and the bench was getting excited and motivated. It just seemed like they had no doubt that they would continue to keep scoring. They're the highest scoring team in the third period in overtime in the NHL, and put up 4 more after that penalty, and they did it in about 12 minutes. It was amazing. It was, Craig Anderson played well in the game. It's not like he played poorly in their garbage goals. They just willed their way back into it, as they have many, many times. And it was something to watch for a team running on fumes as they have a long road trip. It was great. And Bob Hartley, their coach, was so emotionally invested in the game. He was riding the roller coaster right there along with his players. And it was fun to watch firsthand between the benches what has been going on all year for Calgary. And this little team that probably shouldn't be where they are, get a lot of points in games that they don't deserve. They come back 10 times after trailing in the third, which is an unheard of number in the NHL. So many things going against the trends and the numbers, and they did it again. And so getting 1 point out of the game, 4-2-1 on this long road trip in which they lost Mark Giordano, their captain. You got guys like Chris Russell, who...
How steadily has he been?
And he's not an offensive guy anymore. He started out that way in his career. Now he blocked 15 shots in the game against Boston. But Giordano's out on the power play. He comes up with 2 big goals, just like Giordano was scoring big goals for Calgary. He's been really good. He wears an assistant captain name. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't have thought that he would have turned out to be a waiver pickup or a late round trade with St. Louis. Almost like an afterthought. He turned out a pretty important player for Calgary.
Mike, you said about Giordano when he was out, and everybody was saying they were dead and buried. There's no way this team can make the playoffs. Can they make the playoffs without him?
Of course they can, because where they are now in the standings, I still think it's going to be difficult for them. They're 2 points ahead of LA. LA has 1 game in hand. And I've been one of the people that all year said it's going to catch up with them. They can't keep doing it. There's no way to keep falling behind, getting out shot, getting out chance, and getting points. But with just 15 games left, 16 games left, anything can happen in that short of time frame. Throw the numbers out the door. You get a hot goalie, hot power play, a couple breaks, one little hot streak for them or cold streak for LA, and they're in. So the finish line is right there. So they do have a very good chance of making it. Although I still think it's going to be tough. I think LA is going to catch one of the 2 of them. Calgary, Vancouver. San Jose, I think, is in trouble. But one of the 2, I think LA will catch, and one of the 2 will likely miss.
Is Bob Hartley some serious consideration for Coach of the Year?
Yeah, he has to be. He has to be, even if they don't make it. I mean, with Giordano out the last 20 games, he will definitely get votes. Will likely be a finalist. I don't know if he can be Laviolette in Nashville, or they're struggling, or Capilano in New York. The Islanders, they have to win the division. No one would have saw that coming either, but he's right there. He's done a magnificent job keeping that team motivated together and believing.
Speaking of excitement, Mike Johnson, NHL analyst at NHL Sportsnet for Sisson Honda. Speaking of excitement, speaking of thrills, how great was that Leaf game to call on Saturday night?
If you live in Missouri, it was terrific. You know what? I've played on bad teams.
Yeah.
I've been on teams that are playing out the string, and that was it to a team. That was a team in Toronto that's got to do a game against a big physical team that's going to make you work for anything you think you're going to get. And even if you are fully invested in the game, you're very likely not going to have much success.
Yeah,
but that game, you can maybe count on one hand guys who were invested in the game, and they were not. The police just were not committed to playing physically. Whether it's getting hurt down the puck, they were men against boys for the first couple periods. The Sailors could do whatever they wanted. They had the puck the entire time, and Toronto looked like they were just happy to get out of the building, not get hurt, and just take another game off the game column. 1 game closer to the end of the year. It was tough. It was tough, and I've been on teams like that, and I've seen it happen.
Which one?
A lot.
Which team?
I was on a team in Tampa that was really bad right before I got traded, and I was on a team in Arizona, Phoenix, it was bad, and we traded all our veterans at the deadline, and it was, let's just get out of here.
Yeah, but Mike, you were in Tampa in Arizona. Yeah, thought the worst get out of here because it's nice out.
Because I got a tea time coming up.
Yeah, but that really does happen, right? I mean, that's the effort that we saw from the Toronto Maple Leafs. experience where you've been on a bad team, playing out the string, just get to the end of the season, you're thinking, you know what, and we said it earlier, I just don't want to take a puck in the teeth or anything really crappy to happen.
Yeah, you're right. And there are games where, because of the opponent, the way they play, you kind of get drawn into the game, and you get double chances, a little bit more wide open, and you do play. But there are games, and there'll be more games like that down the stretch where you know it's going to be hard. The other team makes it very clear, very early that it's going to be a nasty game, and it's hard to summon up the emotional energy it takes to play in those games when you have nothing to play for. And that's a sad reality. You'd like to say, well, they get paid a lot. They got to be pros. There should be some pride. And there is all those things, but they're all human. And you saw the downside of being human and being disinterested in a really hard game to play on Saturday night. It was not pretty. And it's just, another long line in what has been a difficult year, which is just put it on.
Yeah, you're being generous, dude. Mike, how bad does that look on Kadri for missing that meeting yesterday? And what happened?
I'm assuming that he erroneously missed his wake-up call from the time change. I'll say this, okay? It looks horrendous, the worst. Given everything that happened, the trade deadline, the fallout, the media call-out by Phil Kessel, followed up by one of the worst efforts of the year on a Saturday night where the coach calls them out and says they just don't work, they don't try, they got to be better. You know they were reminded 100 times on the board, they were given texts, they were given emails, change your phone, change your phone, change your phone. So do not change your phone and accommodate that. This is how there are some settings on phones where you can intentionally put it that they don't change on their own.
Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't phone a calculator watch with an alarm on it. His phone was around the time.
Very difficult in the VCR. It's tough. It's tough. But the guy missed practice.